In the heart of America's forgotten lands lies a mystery that has captivated the imagination for over 7 decades. A place where the fabric of reality seems to have unraveled, leaving behind only whispers of what could have been. Welcome to Roswell, New Mexico, the site of one of the most enduring unsolved enigmas in modern history, the Roswell Incident. On July 8, 1947, a strange object crashed onto the dry earth of Roswell Army Airfield. The incident began with a routine training exercise, but it was about to take an unexpected turn. Military personnel stumbled upon debris from an extraterrestrial spacecraft, sending shockwaves through the U.S. military's highest echelons. In the aftermath, the truth, or at least, the truth as we know it, was systematically concealed. The military initially reported that they had recovered a flying disc from the crash site, sparking widespread interest and curiosity. However, this initial statement was swiftly retracted, replaced by more measured language, a weather balloon. The alteration of facts would become the hallmark of the U.S. government's response to this enigmatic event. The recovered debris included metallic fragments, plastic materials, and even an unusual, pulsating gas. Witnesses described strange, glowing orbs and beings with almond-shaped eyes, sparking debates about extraterrestrial life. Yet, for decades, these claims were met with skepticism, dismissed as the ramblings of a gullible public or the product of overactive imaginations. As the years went by, conspiracy theories sprouted like weeds in the desert, fueled by a mix of genuine curiosity and opportunistic spin. Roswell became synonymous with government cover-ups, alien abductions, and mysterious encounters that defy explanation. And yet, despite the countless investigations, books, and documentaries exploring this enigma, one question remains: what really happened at Roswell? Dr., a renowned expert on extraterrestrial life, has spent years researching the incident. The Roswell Incident is not just a story about UFOs or aliens, she explains. It's a microcosm of our collective psyche, how we respond to threats that challenge our understanding of reality. We will delve into the world of Roswell, where fact and fiction blur like the desert horizon. We will speak with those who claim to have witnessed the impossible, from military personnel to civilian witnesses, each with their own version of what transpired on that fateful day. As we explore this mystery, we must confront our deepest fears about humanity's place in the universe. Are we truly alone? Is there more to reality than what we can see and touch? And what does it mean when our most fundamental assumptions are turned on their head? Join us as we embark on a journey into the heart of Roswell. Prepare to confront the unknown, to challenge your perceptions, and to unravel the tangled threads of this enigmatic tale. Central Development. As we delve deeper into the enigmatic Roswell Incident, it becomes increasingly clear that the line between fact and fiction is perilously thin. The tale of a crashed UFO, extraterrestrial bodies, and a government cover-up has captivated the imagination of millions, but what lies beneath the surface? Scene: aerial footage of Roswell. The documentary cuts to an aerial shot of Roswell, New Mexico, on July 8, 1947. The camera pans over the desert landscape, revealing a small airfield surrounded by vast expanses of nothingness. The sound of planes taking off and landing fills the air, creating a sense of excitement and energy. Scene: interview with Jesse Marcel. We meet Jesse Marcel, one of the first witnesses to report seeing debris from the crashed UFO. Marcel, a physician and military officer, recounts his experiences in a hushed tone, his eyes darting nervously around the room. "I was part of a team sent to investigate the crash site," Marcel begins. "We found this material that didn't seem like anything we'd ever seen before. It was metallic, yet it seemed almost alive." Marcel pauses, collecting his thoughts before continuing. "We also found a series of bodies, which I later learned were part of an extraterrestrial autopsy team. They were covered in burns and had strange markings on their skin." Scene: autopsy photographs. The documentary cuts to a series of grainy photographs depicting the alleged autopsies performed on the extraterrestrial bodies. The images are graphic, showing burned and mutilated flesh, as well as strange implants and devices inserted into the bodies. Scene: witness testimony. Bob Shirley. We meet Bob Shirley, a former military police officer who claims to have seen a group of extraterrestrial beings being taken away in a body bag. Shirley's testimony is hesitant at first, but as he continues to speak, his voice grows stronger. "I was part of the team that took the bodies from the crash site," Shirley says. "We were told not to touch them, that they were sensitive equipment. But I remember seeing these beings, tall and slender, with large eyes and skin like it wasn't even human." Scene, debris analysis. The documentary cuts to a shot of the debris recovered from the crash site, including metallic fragments, plastic materials, and strange symbols etched into the surface. "Analyzing this debris has revealed some astonishing facts," says Dr. J. Allen Hynek, a renowned astrophysicist who worked with the U.S. Air Force on UFO cases. "The materials used in these objects are unlike anything found on Earth. They're not of terrestrial origin, and their properties defy explanation." Scene, the Majestic 12. We delve deeper into the alleged Majestic 12, a secret government program supposedly established to deal with extraterrestrial life. Marcel recounts his involvement in this program. "I was part of a team that met with military brass to discuss our findings," Marcel says. "They told us that the government had been aware of UFOs for decades and were working on a way to communicate with them." Scene, government records. The documentary cuts to a shot of declassified government records, which appear to confirm the existence of Majestic 12. These documents reveal a network of secret facilities and personnel dedicated to studying extraterrestrial life. They also hint at a broader conspiracy involving the military, intelligence agencies, and even the CIA. Scene, whistleblower interview, Philip Corso. We meet Philip Corso, a retired Army colonel who claims to have been part of Majestic 12. Corso recounts his experiences in a matter-of-fact tone. "I was tasked with analyzing debris from UFO crashes," Corso says. "I saw things that I couldn't explain, like metallic materials and technology that seemed to be from another world." Scene, the Rendlesham Forest Incident. The documentary cuts to a shot of Rendlesham Forest in Suffolk, England, where a group of U.S. military personnel reported seeing strange lights and experiencing unexplained phenomena. "This incident is eerily similar to Roswell," says Dr. Hynek. "It's as if the government was testing some new technology or protocol." Scene, the Betty and Barney Hill abduction. We meet the Hills, a couple who claim to have been abducted by aliens in New Hampshire. Their story is one of the most well-documented UFO cases in history. "The experience was both terrifying and exhilarating," Betty Hill says. "They took us aboard their ship and performed experiments on us." Scene, the Phoenix Lights. The documentary cuts to a shot of the Phoenix, Arizona sky on March 13, 1997. Thousands of people witnessed a massive V-shaped UFO formation, which was later explained as a misidentification of a commercial airliner. "This incident is fascinating because it shows that UFO sightings are not isolated events," says Dr. Hynek. "They're part of a larger pattern, one that suggests we're not alone in the universe." Scene, the Oumuamua object. We examine the discovery of Oumuamua, an interstellar object that passed through our solar system in 2017. "The fact that this object exists is staggering," says Dr. Brian Cox, a physicist and cosmologist. "It's proof that we're not alone in the universe, and it raises more questions than answers." Scene, the Fermi paradox. The documentary cuts to a shot of the Fermi paradox, which asks, where is everybody, given the high probability of extraterrestrial life existing? This paradox highlights the contradictions between our expectations and observations, says Dr. Cox. If we're not alone in the universe, why don't we see any signs of it? Scene, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. We explore the SETI Institute's efforts to detect extraterrestrial life signals. SETI is a crucial step in understanding our place in the universe, says Dr. Jill Tarter, a renowned astrophysicist and SETI researcher. We're not just searching for life, we're searching for answers. Scene, the implications of Roswell. As the documentary comes to a close, it becomes clear that the Roswell incident is far more than just a UFO story. It's a window into a larger conspiracy, one that raises fundamental questions about our existence and place in the universe. If you are enjoying this journey into the unknown, subscribe, because what comes next will change how you see history, says the narrator, as the screen fades to black. As the final credits roll on our documentary about the Roswell incident, we are left with more questions than answers. The truth behind the 1947 event remains shrouded in mystery, leaving us to ponder the implications of what could have happened. We began this journey by examining the eyewitness accounts and testimonies of those who claimed to have seen something extraordinary that day. We spoke to veterans who served at Roswell Army Airfield, men like Jesse Marcel and Stanton Friedman, whose stories have been passed down through generations. Their accounts paint a vivid picture of an otherworldly object that defied explanation. We also delved into the scientific community's efforts to understand the debris recovered from the crash site. The materials found were unlike anything seen before or since, sparking debate about their origins and purpose. Were they of extraterrestrial origin, as many claim? Or was it something entirely different? As we explored the government's response to the incident, we discovered a culture of secrecy and deception that has spanned decades. The CIA's attempts to cover up the truth, the military's reluctance to acknowledge the existence of UFOs, and the public skepticism all contributed to a narrative that has been both fascinating and frustrating. Throughout our investigation, we encountered numerous theories and speculations about what really happened at Roswell. Some believe it was a weather balloon or a top-secret military experiment gone wrong. Others argue that it was an extraterrestrial spacecraft that crashed on Earth, bringing with it technology and knowledge beyond human comprehension. As we pieced together the evidence, we began to see patterns and connections that have long been overlooked. The Roswell incident is not just a singular event, it is part of a larger narrative that has shaped our understanding of the universe and our place within it. The impact of the Roswell incident extends far beyond the realm of science fiction or conspiracy theories. It speaks to our fundamental questions about existence, free will, and the human condition. Are we alone in the universe? If so, what does this say about our place in the grand scheme of things? As we reflect on the documentary's findings, we are reminded that the truth is often more complex and nuanced than we can imagine. The Roswell incident serves as a powerful reminder that there are still mysteries in this world that may never be fully understood. And yet, it is precisely this unknown that makes life so fascinating. The mysteries of Roswell inspire us to continue exploring, to question, and to seek answers. They remind us that the universe is full of secrets waiting to be uncovered, and that the truth is often hiding in plain sight. As we close this chapter on our documentary, we are left with more questions than answers. But it is precisely this ambiguity that makes the Roswell incident so enduringly captivating. It is a reminder that the truth is not always black and white, but rather a complex tapestry of gray areas and uncharted territories. The camera pans out as we gaze up at the night sky, the stars twinkling like diamonds against the vast expanse of space. The silence is palpable, broken only by the sound of our own thoughts and reflections. In the end, it is not the answers that matter, but the questions themselves. For in asking these questions, we are reminded that there is still so much to explore, so much to discover, and so much to wonder about. The lights fade to black as we whisper a final phrase: the truth is out there, but where is it? Tags. Asterisk scene, 10-year-old boy looks up at the night sky with wide eyes. Asterisk scene, close-up of Jesse Marcel's face, his eyes filled with determination and conviction. Asterisk scene, footage of the Roswell Army Airfield, now abandoned and overgrown. Asterisk scene, interview with a scientist discussing the materials found in the debris. Asterisk scene, government documents, redacted and heavily censored. Asterisk scene, aerial footage of the New Mexico desert landscape. Asterisk scene, close-up of Stanton Friedman's hands, shaking as he recounts his experiences. Asterisk scene, footage of UFO enthusiasts gathering at a conference, discussing their theories. Asterisk scene, a shadowy figure walks into frame, only to disappear into the darkness. Asterisk scene, the camera pans out to reveal a vast expanse of stars, the sound of crickets in the background.